Alright there, my name is Joshua Mendoza, and I'm here to draw the Lewis structure for sulfur dichloride. So let's first write out the elements that are in here. So sulfur, okay, and then Cl2. Alright, di is 2. Remember that. Di equals 2, okay? So sulfur dichloride. Alright, so let's first figure out how many valence electrons are in each atom. So sulfur equals 6 valence electrons, and then chlorine times 2 equals 7 times 2. The 7 right here is the valence electrons. So this equals 14. So then you do 14 plus 6, right? 14 plus 6, you get the 6 from the sulfur. And this equals 20 valence electrons right there, okay? We're going to divide this by 2, and this equals to 10 pairs, right? I'll explain more when we do the problem, so let's just separate this, okay? So we need to now figure out the skeleton. Since there's only one sulfur, that will be in the middle, right? And then the chlorines are going to be to the left and right of the sulfur. Now, let's first create our lines, right? That's one line, that's two lines. One line equals 2 electrons, okay? Which equals 1 pair. So we have that, we're good. So that means we have 8 pairs left, and we have 16 electrons. We now need to distribute the rest of the electrons. So let's first go with this chlorine right here. We're going to go with this chlorine right here, and we're going to, let's use blue, we're going to write the electrons. So 1 blue there, 2 blue there, okay, that's 2 electrons, 2 more electrons, 2 more electrons, okay? So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6 electrons. So 16 minus 6 is 10, so we need to distribute the rest of the electrons. Alright, let's go over to this chlorine now. Okay, we use blue again for the electrons. So 1 electron, 2 electrons, 3 electrons, 4 electrons, 5 electrons, and 6 electrons. 10 minus 6 is 4 more electrons. Alright, cool. This has octet and this has octet right there. Right, octet rule is pretty much stating that every single atom wants to reach 8 valence electrons, like the noble gases, to be stable. So the chlorines reach the octet. Now we need to do sulfur. Sulfur only has 4 valence electrons, but luckily we have 4 more electrons we can distribute. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Okay. Now we have 8 valence electrons on this chlorine right here, and it reaches octet. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blue electrons. Okay, and then we have 2 lines which equal 2 electrons each, which gives us 20 electrons. This is how you write the Lewis structure for sulfur dichloride. Thank you very much.